resort, the Greenbrier. It's battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house.
Battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house.
Partner right down the lane, jams it home. Wow, Greenbrier gets it back and scores to tie the game.
Long three-pointer up and
In off the glass and scores. Three-pointer is good.
wow, what a shot.
He open for a three.
Oh my goodness.
Got a tie game again. Just a big block on the other end. Got open again. Fires a three. Hits it. Another big three for the win.
Oh man, what a play. 3, 2, 1. Spartan victory. The Spartans survive.
This one is going to be special.
And welcome to the Greenbrier for the battle for the spring house. Tonight, Greenbrier Valley Network will come to you with the game Greenbrier East versus Morgantown High. Greenbrier East will be the home team tonight, and Morgantown High will be the away team. Greenbrier East is going to wear the traditional white with the green numerals, and Morgantown will wear their away blue with the red numerals. We are excited for you to be a part of this tonight as we are here.
Good evening and welcome to
We are excited to bring this coverage to you. The winner of tonight's game will play tomorrow in the championship game, and the loser will play in the consolation game. At this time, we will take a little moment to go with the national anthem. We will be back to you shortly.
Before we meet the players and coaches, we invite you to please rise if able. Gentlemen, take off your caps as we honor America with our national anthem performed by Emily of the Greenbrier Springhouse Entertainers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, and we are back here at the historic American Resort, the Greenbrier. Let's get the starters out here. Let's go ahead with the home team with Greenbrier East. Greenbrier East will start number 0, Don Penn. Number 1, Brody Hamrick. Number 2, Peyton D. Haven. They will also start number 11, Gabe Patton, and number 12, Lane Lambert. Morgantown, your defending 4A state champion, will start. Number 2, Izzy Everett. Number 3, Jacob King. Number 5, which is a candidate for the West Virginia Player of the Year, Sharon Young. Number 10, Jay Shrewsbury. And number 32, Brody Savage will finish the lineup. Head coach for Morgantown is Dave Tallman. Head coach for the Greenbrier East Spartans is Jarrett Patton. At this time, both crews are getting ready to come out with their starting lineup. You're looking at two talented ball clubs here that play a really tough schedule. Morgantown obviously has played Shady Spring, which is the defending state runners-up. Greenbrier East has also played the state runners-up, Shady Spring. You will see high-quality basketball here tonight at the Greenbrier. We are excited to bring this to you on the Greenbrier Valley channel. We want to thank all of our sponsors that make this happen for you guys. You can tune in on the cable on Channel 5 as well as all of our other streaming networks.
And now for the starting five from the home team, Greenbrier-East High School. A junior, number 0, Donovan Penn. A sophomore, number 1, Brody Hamrick. A senior, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. A senior, number 11, Gabe Patton. And a sophomore, number 12, Lane Lambert.
Now we have the starting lineups for both teams announced. We're getting ready to start this ball game at the Greenbrier Resort for the battle of for the Spring House. Winner of this game, again, will play at the 5 o'clock game. The loser of this game will play 1 o'clock against Shady Spring. Shady Spring will play the 1 o'clock game against, Morgantown or Greenbrier-East, like I just said. And then the winner will play, they will play in the matchup against Huntington. Controlling the tip will be Morgantown. Sharon Young with the ball. Sharon passes it over to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett passes it back to Sharon. Sharon has the ball. Down low to Jacob King. Jacob King is fouled. That will be a foul on Gabe Patton. That will be his first foul of the night. Jacob King to the line to shoot 2. First one is missed off the board. And makes the second one. Greenbrier-East has possession, getting pressure from the Morgantown Mohegan. The pressure is tight. The ball is bringing up. Peyton DeHaven has the ball. Cross court. Passes back to Gabe Patton for a 3. No good. Rebound by number 2, Izzy Everett. But it is stolen away, and a foul is called. Oh, no, they change it to a walk to Morgantown's possession. Morgantown Sharon Young with the ball. Sharon is committed to go play at WVU next year. Sharon's calling out the play, moving to the right. He's passes over number 10. Number 10 will get it into Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett pushes it out back to Sharon, back to Izzy, and the ball is not made. And the rebound is obtained by Sharon Young. And it is stolen by the Greenbrier-East Spartans. And off to the pay, and the score is number 1, Brody Hamrick. Izzy Everett controlling the ball, passes it over to Jacob King. Jacob King up top. Jacob King stands about 6'5", 6'6". Passes it over to Sharon Young. Sharon to Jay Shrewsbury. Back to King, and no good. Rebound by Gabe Patton. Gabe Patton gets the ball over to Brody Hamrick. Brody Hamrick's bringing the ball up the court. Brody Hamrick is getting pressure by Jacob King. Brody pass over in the corner to Gabe Patton. Patton to DeHaven. DeHaven goes up, and he is fouled. Foul is on Sharon Young of the Morgantown Mohegans. Going to shoot 2 is Peyton DeHaven. And misses the first bucket. Second shot up. And good for Peyton DeHaven. Sharon Young pushes the ball up, passes over to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury fakes the pass. Over to Sharon for a 3. Sharon Young with a 3. That puts the score 4-3. Oh, with the pressure, we are looking at Morgantown is trying to gain possession. Oh, Peyton DeHaven gets the ball. Peyton DeHaven going across court, looking for the pass inside, but it comes off the foot of Jay Shrewsbury. Looks like it will stay with Greenbrier-East. for the possession. Gabe Patton is controlling the ball on the outbounds play, trying to get it in. He gets it in to Brody Hammock. Hammock has the ball, controlling it on the left side of the court. And we have a out of bounds. Looks like the out of bounds is going to go to Greenbrier-East again. Gabe Patton gets the ball in on the left elbow to DeHaven. DeHaven drives. DeHaven passes it back out to Lambert. Back inside, but turnover and stolen by Jacob Kidd. Kidd's over to Ever. Ever on the left elbow for a three and good. 7-3 with 5:41 to go in the first quarter. And the steal by Jacob King, and the shot is no good, but he is fouled by Peyton DeHaven. That is Peyton DeHaven's first foul of the night. Jacob King will go to the line for a 2-point opportunity here to make 2 buckets to put his team up 9-3 if he makes both shots. First shot is good. The second shot is up and good. Greenbrier-East with the ball on their inbounds play, getting pressure from Morgantown. Morgantown is running a 1-2-1-1 pressure, full court. Gets it over to Penn. Penn has the ball across court, passes it inside to Lambert, and Lambert with the shot for 2 points. Back up. It is a fast-paced offense here for Morgantown. Morgantown moves the ball around, very efficient. Up top to Sharon Young. He passes it back to Jacob Kidd, over to Izzy Everett with a three, no good. But saves the ball is Sharon Young inside to number 32. And number 32 with the basket, and that number 32 will be Brody Savage with 2. Bucket is good. Foul on number 11, which will be Gabe Patton. That will be his second foul. .505 left to play in the first quarter. This score is 11-5. Substitution comes in for Greenbrier-East. Greenbrier-East substitution will be number 4, Nathan Dixon. Nathan Dixon will come in for Gabe Patton. Shrewsbury up. Shrewsbury good. Apologize. Savage good. Greenbrier-East with the inbound. Greenbrier-East gets the ball in. DeHaven tries to get it over. He is trapped. He does get the ball back to Hamrick. Hamrick with the ball. Trying to get the ball to DeHaven. DeHaven gets across court to Dixon. Dixon on the left elbow, looking for opportunity. Penn gets the ball up top. He's getting pressured hard by number 21, which would be Kai Jones, but that's not enough pressure to keep Lane Lambert off the board with the 2-point conversion there. King with the ball. King passes to Kai Jones. Kai Jones inside to Sharon. Sharon misses the ball. Rebound by Nate Dixon. Nate Dixon gets the ball over to Brady Hammock. Brady Hammock with the ball. Brody Hammock is up top. Gives it over to Dom Penn. Dom Penn setting up the play. Looking around, see what he has. He's getting high pressure by Jacob King. Over to DeHaven on the right elbow. DeHaven drives. Passes over to Dixon. Back up top. Back to DeHaven. Over to Penn. Penn's looking for an opportunity to drive, but he has not much there inside, but he does get it to Lane Lambert, but he is blocked by Sharon Run with a great block. Passes over Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett goes inside and good. Scores 14-7 in the favor of the away team, the Morgantown Mohegans. Checking into the game next dead ball will be Reed McGraw for the Greenbrier-East Spartans. DeHaven has the ball up top. He is getting high pressure by the big that Morgantown has in Jacob King. Definitely a height matchup there. We got probably DeHaven setting at about 5'9". You got Jacob King probably 6'3", 6'4". Coming out of the game is Dom Penn. Coming into the game, as I mentioned earlier, will be Reed McGraw. We have a timeout by the Greenbrier-East Spartans. It looks like it will be a 30-second timeout for the Greenbrier-East Spartans, and we will take it with them. You are here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. And welcome back. With 3:32 to go in the first quarter, we are back in action at the Greenbrier for the battle for the Springhouse, where you have Morgantown Mohegans up 14-7 over the Greenbrier Spartans. Greenbrier East will get the ball. Greenbrier East will try to bring the ball in, and they get it into Lane Lambert. Lane Lambert makes a move, and he is up, and he is good. That is 2 more points. Lane has 6 for the quarter. Sherrong over 2. Max Fry, and that is a 3. DeHaven's driving the ball up the court. Oh, he gets fouled, but no call, so the ball goes to Marty Johnson. Marty Johnson has the ball driving to the lane, and he's not going to stop it, but he gets blocked by Brody Hammer. DeHaven with the ball. Coming up the court, and he is fouled. Looks like he is shooting 2. Great way to change possessions there for DeHaven and the Greenbrier Spartans. It was just a fantastic play to drive the ball down, be extremely physical, and get the foul called. And the foul looks like it's on number 21, which would be Marty Johnson for his first foul. And bucket good. That's 2 for DeHaven. Subs coming in. Don Ping is coming in for Peyton DeHaven. The ball down on the left side of the court, where Max Fry will pass the ball into Sherrong Young. Sherrong Young's bringing the ball up the court slowly, getting pressure by Don Penn. Don Penn has the ball. He's getting a pick on up top. Sherrong Young to the basket, and good. Sherrong has 5 for this quarter. Pressure up front to Hamrick. Hamrick has the ball, trying to get the ball over across the court, getting high pressure by Max Fry. Time out by Greenbrier East Spartans. Greenbrier East is taking a timeout. Coach Patton was not real happy with that. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. And welcome back to the Greenbrier Valley Channel, your broadcast of high school basketball here at the Battle for the Springhouse. Greenbrier East has the ball with 2:28 to go, down 19-11 to Morgantown. Hamrick with the ball, controlling the ball. He's calling out the play. Passes over to Dixon. Dixon's going up to the top of the key. Passes it back over. Looks like Reed McGraw there with the ball. Reed's in the corner. He's trapped. Dixon with the ball. He's trying to make something happen. And a steal by Max Fry. Max Fry over in the front court to Sherrong Young, but he misses. Don Penn with the rebound. Don passes it up court to Lane Lambert. Lane Lambert with the ball, but it is stolen again. Sherrong Young with the ball. Sherrong Young will pass it over to inside to Brody Savage for 2. Ball back up front. Dixon with the ball. Dixon controlling the ball, but is stopped. Pass over to Hammer. Hammer is in the corner, getting some pressure. Back up top to Dixon. Dixon's drawing it out, trying to get the play set up. See what he could get. Looks like Morgantown is playing a zone, trying to make them shoot outside. And that could be a strong point for Morgantown because buckets have not fallen very well for Greenbrier East at this moment. Sherrong Young with the ball. But there is a moving screen on number 31, Walton Kalistra.
Don't chase the big up.
All right, subs coming back in will be Izzy Everett and Jacob King for Morgantown. Reed McGraw gets the ball into Hamrick. Hamrick has the ball, getting pressure by Jacob King. Jacob King with the pressure all the way throughout this game on the point guard. Penn with a 3, no good. Rebound by Marty Johnson. Marty Johnson brings the ball up over to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett drives, pulls it back out. Izzy Everett drives again, and it looks like there's a body foul on Don Penn. That sets the Greenbrier East Spartans with 4 fouls in this quarter, and I have 3 fouls on Morgantown. The ball's back in play. Ball over to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett up in 3, no good. Rebound by Dixon. Dixon's McGraw. But he double dribbles and change in possession again to Morgantown High. Sub coming back in. Sharon Young is coming back in to get out. He will take out of the game Brody Savage. Sharon gets the ball, walks it up the court, gets instructions from Coach Tallman. Getting some pressure by Reed McGraw. Reed is playing the high, trying to give pressure. It looks like Morgantown's trying to keep the spread offense just to control the possession of the game until the last seconds to go and try to score on the Greenbrier Spartans. Dixon with the pressure. Sharon drives. Sharon passes it back out to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett has a little bit of trouble with the defense, but controls it, shoots, and scores the 2-point bucket. And that will do it for the first quarter with the Morgantown Mohegans up 23-11. We will be back with the second quarter action after this break.
Bella Kirkman. Emma Davis. Nyasia Jackson.
And welcome back for your second quarter action. 23-11 is the score here at the Battle for the Spring House at the American Resort, the Greenbrier, where the Morgantown Mohegans is up 23-11 going into this quarter over the Greenbrier East Spartans. Greenbrier East will have the ball to start the quarter. Leading scorer for both teams will be Izzy Everett. He has 7. And Lane Lambert, he has 6. Gabe Patton giving instructions on what he would like to see his team do right here on this inbound play. Gabe gets the ball into Reed McGraw. Back over to Gabe Patton. Gabe Patton back. It looks like he's over to Nate Dixon. Nate Dixon misses it. Sharon with the ball. Sharon Young controlling the pace and the tempo of this game. He's setting up the offense. He's looking for what he likes, and he almost had it. He looked at something inside he really did like, but he didn't take it. A 3 by Sharon, and a 3 is good by Sharon. That puts Sharon at 8. Pressure by Morgantown, and the pressure causes a turnover back to Sharon. Sharon's driving. He's going to go to the paint, and he is going to either get a blocking foul called on Don Penn, and that will be Don's second foul. Checking back into the game will be Peyton D. Haven. Shooting 2 is Sharon Young. And basket good. And second one's good. 28-11 with 7:21 to go in the second quarter. Ball pressure is applied by Morgantown. Bucket looks like we're getting the pressure isolated with the ball coming across the court with Peyton D. Haven. Peyton D. Haven is at the top of the plate. He passes it over to McGraw. McGraw drives. He is fouled by, it looks like number 10, Jay Shrewsbury with a foul. Great crowd in here tonight. Both sides of the bleachers are full. We got people standing watching this game. It's just a great atmosphere for high school basketball. And the ball is turned over on the inbound play. It looks like Jay Shrewsbury has the ball. Jay is going to give over Sharon. Sharon in the corner for a three. It's no good. Rebound by Jacob King. He passes it inside to Sharon. They're fighting for the ball. It looks like Greenbrier-East will take the possession. Nate Dixon with the ball for a three. No good. Fighting inside is King and Berg Savage. Fighting, got the ball up to Sharon Young for the impressive play there. That takes the score 30-11. 30-11. Dixon with the ball over to McGraw. McGraw up, shoots, but no good. Izzy Everett with the ball. Izzy's driving. Izzy's looking for a pass out to Savage, to Shrewsbury for a three. Pressures applied again by Morgantown. Balls to McGraw, back to DeHaven. DeHaven has the ball, driving in the lane, passes it over to Gabe Patton, but is a turnover due to the error pass. Coming back in the game will be Hamrick. Hamrick's coming in for Gabe Patton. Coming into the game for the Morgantown Mohegans is number 21, Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson played quality minutes the first quarter. Also coming in the game will be Waylon Kalistra. He also played quality minutes. Coming in for the Greenbrier-East Spartans will be Lane Lambert. Ball's in play. Margie Johnson's bringing the ball up the court. Trailing him is Jacob King. Margie gets the ball over to Sharon Young. Sharon decides he's going to make the play happen. He controls it. It looks like they're running a little spread motion offense. And it is turnover. And Peyton DeHaven with the ball, trying to drive to the lane. And he is trying to stay on his feet. Passes it inside. Inside with the shot was Jacob Tomigan, but he did not make that shot. Ooh, that is a charging foul. We knew it was going to get called because we saw the elbow come up by Izzy Everett, and the foul is on Izzy Everett, and that will go Greenbrier-East's way. 5:28 to go in this second quarter. Coming back into the game will be Reed McGraw. Reed is coming in to the game for Nathan Dixon. Greenbrier-East gets the ball in play. Reed McGraw's bringing the ball up the court, getting some pressure by Izzy Everett. Gets past Izzy, looks inside, has the lane, but the errant pass and the errant catch leads to a turnover by Greenbrier-East. Subbing back into the game will be number 1, Max Fry. Max and Savage are pretty identical players, so if you see me get them two mix up, that is why. Max Fry with the possession, giving it to Margie Johnson on the inbound play. 5:15 to go, 33-11 in favor of Morgantown. Morgantown has the ball. Morgantown has it back up top with Margie Johnson. He drives. He passes it over to Sharon on the left elbow, and that is good for Sharon for another three. Just in this quarter, Sharon is second at 9. He has taken the lead and being the leading scorer for both teams. Turnover by Greenbrier-East to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson to Jacob King, but he tries to dunk and he misses the dunk. He gets blocked by the rim. But the turnover back by Greenbrier-East, and then Jacob King goes back up. He says, I won't miss this one. I'll take a easy layup. Greenbrier-East is trying to get it in, but the pressure from Morgantown is tough. They do get it. They do get the play in. They do get the ball across court, and DeHaven is feeling a little pressure, but he gets the pass over to Hamrick. Hamrick for a three. No good. But bucket! Jacob Tomigan with the bucket, and he gets to go to the line because he drew the foul. He has the foul on Max Fry. Jacob goes to the line to shoot one. Sub comes back in, and that will be Gabe Patton coming in for Reed McGraw. Buckets up. No good. Morgantown gains possession. Margie Johnson brings it across court, looking at Jacob King. Jacob's inside, but he is fouled. No, they call a walk. Possession goes to Greenbrier-East. 4:14 to go in this quarter, in this half as well. 38-13 in favor of Morgantown over Greenbrier-East. Gabe Patton gets the ball in. He passes it over to Hamrick. Hamrick has the ball, getting some pressure. Both Morgantown players go down on their feet. Peyton DeHaven goes up and no good. Lane Lambert goes up and he doesn't miss. He's going for the buckets and he has 8 for tonight. Jacob King with the ball over to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson looking for a pick and roll, but he just takes it himself and he gets fouled. Actually, they called no foul, jump ball, and it's going to stay in the possession of Morgantown. Sub coming into the game will be Jay Shrewsbury. Jay's coming in for Izzy Everett. Izzy goes out. Izzy has 7 points so far in this game. Margaret Johnson's bringing the ball in for Morgantown. Passes over Sharon. Sharon for a three. Sharon Young, no good. Rebound by Lane Lambert, but foul. Foul is going to go on number 10, Jay Shrewsbury, and that will be Jay's first foul. Greenbrier-East with the ball on the inbound possession. Gabe Patton is looking at some pressure from Sharon Young, trying to get this ball in. Subs coming in, and the sub will be Bergie Savage coming in for Jay Shrewsbury. Ball's into Hamrick. Hamrick gets trapped, but he gets it over to Gabe Patton, and that is a charge, and the charge is taken by Jacob King, and the foul is on number 11. And that will be Gabe Patton. Gabe is sitting at 3 fouls for this first half. So he has to come to the bench. And coming into the game is Don Penn. Don Penn will play pretty cautiously too because he has 2 fouls in this game. Bringing the ball up the court is Margie Johnson. Over to the left elbow is King. Up top to Savage. Back over to Sharon Young on the left elbow. Back up top. And there's a foul. It looks like Lane Lambert is going to get called for his foul. That will be Lane's first foul. Morgantown has possession. Morgantown with Margie Johnson with the ball. He's trying to get the play in. He's looking for Sharon Young. Sharon Young gets the ball, pressured by Don Penn, but Sharon gets across from him, takes the basket up, and he is going to get the foul called, and the foul is going to go on Brody Hamrick. I beg your pardon. That's actually going to go against White Zero, and that is Don Penn, and that is Don's third. Checking into the game is Dixon. Dixon's coming in for Don. Don's going to have to sit down with 3 along his partner, Gabe Patton. So, 2 starters out. Tough for Greenbrier-East, but they are getting quality minutes by Dixon and McGraw. Ball up top to Margie Johnson. Over to Sharon. Sharon back inside to Savage for 2. 40-15. 3:07 to go in this game. Peyton DeHaven's driving the ball across the court. Peyton gets it over to Lane. Lane to Hamrick. Hamrick up top to Dixon for a 3 and good! But fastly approaching is Morgantown. Morgantown passes over Matt Fry for a 3 and no good. But rebound by Savage, and he gets that one in for a 2-point possession. Ball over to DeHaven, back to Hamrick. Hamrick's trying to get the ball across the court, getting pressured by Margie Johnson. He pushes off Margie a little bit, but no call. Hamrick has the ball. He gets foul call on Max Fry, and that will be Max's first one. Max don't like the call, but guess what? It doesn't matter because that's the call that the officials called here tonight, and we're going to go with it. I thought he got fouled a little bit, but I'm sitting in the broadcast booth. Coming into the game will be Izzy Everett for Morgantown, number 2, and number 5. Reed McGraw. Okay, Reed's coming in for the shooter. First shot is good by Hamrick. Second shot up, and it is good. He gets the lucky bounce. All right, sub into the game. Hamrick is out. McGraw is in. Possession goes Morgantown's way after the bucket on the foul. Margie Johnson brings the ball up slowly, but he does bring the ball up. He's got the ball over to Jacob King. Jacob King back up to Savage. Savage over to Ever on the left elbow. Back inside, back out to Sharon. Over in the corner to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson don't like his shot, but King goes up. He doesn't have it, but Savage does for 2. Savage has 11 points so far for the game. DeHaven with the ball over to Lane. Cross court pass, and it is good for a 3 for Lane Lambert. Lane setting at 11. Izzy Everett drives to the basket. The shot's no good. And it looks like it goes off the possession of Morgantown, and Jacob King didn't believe it did, but it looked like it over here. And we're going to go with it, with Greenbrier East with the possession, down 44-23 with 1:42 to go in the second quarter. Jacob with the ball. Jacob is trying to get the ball into, but turnover, and Jacob King with the ball this time. Passes it over to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett is going to pass it across court to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson with a 3, no good. Rebound by Lane Lambert. Lane Lambert gets it over to DeHaven. DeHaven's driving down the court, looking to see if he can make a play happen. He takes it to the hoop. No good. But Lane takes the rebound. Lane Lambert goes up, and he gets a foul call on Margie Johnson. It looks like Margie Johnson's second foul. Lane Lambert with 2 shots here at the Cherokee Strike. Down 44-23 with 1:10 to go. And the first bucket is good. Lane sets at 12 tonight for the Spartans and leads all scorers for the Spartans. And the second basket up, no good. Rebound by Jacob King. Jacob over to Sharon Young. Sharon's slowing the pace down. Getting a little pressure from Hamrick while he comes across court, but a pick by Fry, and shot up, no good by Sharon. Over to DeHaven. DeHaven driving the ball up the court. Passes over to Hamrick. Hamrick's in the corner. Hamrick back up top to Dixon. Dixon over. Oh, he wants to go to Reed, but he could not. Oh, and it's a steal by Savage. Savage is taking the ball up. He gets blocked by Hamrick. What a great play. But Morgantown keeps the ball. Then it's turnover again by Morgantown. Nate Dixon has the ball. He's getting pressure. He has a lot of pressure actually on him. And a turnover by Morgantown, to Morgantown. And Sharon Young with 2. Sharon with 16 for tonight. The ball's back in play, but an errant pass from Reed McGraw over to Lane Lambert leads to a turnover going in favor of Morgantown. Morgantown has the ball. Sharon Young's coming up, has the ball, calls the play out to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson gets back over. Sharon Young has the ball, gets a pick by Savage. Sharon with a 3. Sharon makes the 3. That puts him at 19 so far for tonight. And that will be it for the first half here at the Greenbrier, the American Reef Store, with the Morgantown Mohegans lead them 49-24 over the Greenbrier Spartans. And this game here for the 6 o'clock tip-off. We will be back after all of our commercial breaks here with the Greenbrier Valley Channel action that we have for you with the second half.
I'm Brad Paisley, and I'm a game changer.
Game Changer is absolutely going to lead this state forward.
I'm Joe Manchin, and I'm a game changer.
I'm Shelley Moore Capito, and I'm a game changer.
It's time to make a difference here in West Virginia. I'm a game changer.
Game Changer is a student-powered substance misuse prevention movement. We're working in West Virginia schools to prevent opioid and other drug use before it starts and empower young mountaineers to make healthy choices and live drug-free lifestyles.
Become a game changer so that we can make a difference with young people, and that'll help us all in our society in the future.
I'm a game changer, and we can defeat this opponent.
Vince Lombardi once said, individual commitment to a group effort is what makes a team work, a company work, and a society work. As game changers, we are committed to working together to prevent drug use before it starts. 4 years ago, Game Changer was an ambitious dream. Today, thanks to your individual commitment, we can see it's working. It's working for our kids. It's working for our families. It's working for our communities. You can see it in the numbers. 50. That's the number of Game Changer schools now up and running in 18 West Virginia counties with our prevention education programs in collaboration with the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation. Game Changer is rolling. Over 100 students from our Game Changer pilot high schools and middle schools and their Game Changer coaches have completed peer leadership training since instruction began in late January. These young leaders participated in Hazelden Betty Ford Prevention Solution staff presentations on opioid and substance misuse and performed exercises in public speaking and role-playing. We are seeing Game Changer student leaders take ownership of these groups and develop exponentially as public speakers. These leaders will carry the Game Changer Healthy Lifestyles message to their peers and to younger students throughout West Virginia. They will spearhead a cultural shift in our West Virginia schools and communities. 4 intensive student education seminars are an important component of our Game Changer elementary school prevention education programs. These forums help students develop healthy habits, alert students to the risks of substance misuse, and help them develop skills to resist drug use. They show young people how to find and keep support, how to obtain substance-free healthy highs, and build resiliency around adverse childhood experiences. Over 20,000 students have toured the Game Changer-sponsored DEA Drugs Cost and Consequences exhibit at the West Virginia Culture Center this winter. 35,000 West Virginia students have attended in-school screenings of the Game Changer One Pill Can Kill long-form video, and thousands of young West Virginians have watched it online. The video is a key component of our One Pill Can Kill fentanyl prevention education program. Produced in collaboration with the United States Drug Enforcement Administration and the Discovery Channel, the program includes a parent toolkit designed to help parents learn about the opioid problem and open up lines of communication with their children in the home setting. There have been over 4 million views of Game Changer One Pill Can Kill video and display ads on Facebook, Snapchat, Hulu, and other platforms favored by young West Virginians. These ads warn young people of the dangers of playing Russian roulette with fentanyl-laced pills purchased online and link to the One Pill Can Kill video. Over 172,000 unique visits to our Game Changer Facebook page. And our Game Changer website has served blogs, helpful articles, and news posts to over 80,000 visitors. We continue to post new content each month to both our website and Facebook page to inform our team members and support young visitors. The numbers tell the story. Game Changer is working, up and running, and in full swing. In 4 short years, we've come farther than we ever dreamed. But there is much to do. The moment you have arrived is the perfect time to start out again. With your continued commitment, we will save a generation of West Virginians from opioid and substance misuse and tragic death from fentanyl. Let's keep Game Changer working for our kids, our families, and our communities.
The opioid crisis came in 3 waves. More than 2 decades ago, the first wave. Big drug companies started pushing out stronger and stronger addictive pain pills, getting hundreds of thousands of Americans irrevocably hooked and hijacking people's lives. When the prescription crackdown finally came, the second wave hit. People struggling with addiction were forced to turn to the street, where heroin was cheaper than black market pharmaceuticals. But compared to prescribed pills, heroin was unpredictable and dangerous. Many lost their lives. Now, the third wave is cresting. The crisis has taken a new, even darker turn with the advent of a synthetic opioid, 50 times stronger than heroin. It's called fentanyl. It's a stone-cold killer, and it's ending up in everything.
America's resort, the Greenbrier. It's battle for the spring house.
Battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house.
Partner right down the lane, yams it home. Wow, Greenbrier gets it back and scores to tie the game.
Long three-pointer up and in.
In off the glass and scores. Three-pointer is good.
Wow, what a shot.
He He open for a three.
Oh, my goodness.
Got a tie game again. Just a big block on the other end. Open again. Fires a three. Hits it. Another big three for the win.
Oh, man, what a play. 3, 2, 1. Spartan victory. The Spartans survive.
This one is going to be special.
And welcome back to the Greenbrier for the battle for the Springhouse with the score 49-24. The Morgantown Mohegans are leading Greenbrier Spartans. John Smith here with you on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports. And we are here in the beautiful town of White Sulphur Springs in the Colonial Hall here at the Greenbrier. Before we went to break, we noticed that Morgantown had a special moment for Sharon Young. Sharon Young is the all-time leading scorer at Morgantown High School now. That the record was held for 68 years, with Jamie Jenkins having that record from 1956 until today here at the historic Greenbrier, where Sharon Young breaks that record for Morgantown High School. What a great career from Sharon. As I mentioned, Sharon's going to go WVU play for whoever the new coach will be at WVU men's hoops. This coming up school year, as he finishes, he'll enroll there. Let's look at some key notes from the first half. Sharon Young, as we talk, he has 19 points so far in the first half. That's 19 points and a half, not in the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's in a half. He's leading all scorers for Morgantown High. Lane Lambert is the producer for Greenbrier East. He is leading all scorers with 12 points. Foul trouble is going to be an issue for Greenbrier East this second half, as they have two of their starters, Don Penn and Gabe Patton, both with 3 fouls. Morgantown has made their way back onto the court, and Greenbrier East is just now making their way back on the court to the respective benches. Winner of this game will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow against Huntington High. Losers of this game will play at 1 o'clock against the Shady Spring Tigers. Greenbrier East with possession. They will be going from left to right on the playing court. Gabe Patton's will get the ball into Reed McGraw on this inbound possession. Gabe looks for the call from his dad, Jared. Jared gets called back to Gabe. Gabe gets the ball into Reed McGraw. Reed comes across court. Reed is getting pressure. Gabe with the ball. Gabe goes to drive. Gabe Patton passes it back over to Nate Dixon. Nate Dixon has the ball inside, passes it to D-Haven. D-Haven is trapped inside, passes it out to McGraw to Dixon. The shot's going to go good. It's actually airballed, and the possession will go to Morgantown Mohegans. Hamrick comes in quick with only 20 seconds used on the clock for McGraw. Savage brings the ball into Sharon Young. Sharon brings the ball up the court. Sharon looks to his coach for the play, gets the play. Sharon looking to see what is open. Dribbling the ball up top, passes over Jacob King. Jacob King back over to Jay Shrewsbury. Jay Shrewsbury up top to Izzy Everett. Izzy with a three. No good. Rebound by Brody Savage. Savage with the 2 points, and that will put Savage at a grand total of 13 points for tonight. Shots up, no good. Sharong has the ball, pushing it back. Izzy Everett with the ball, and the 2-point possession is good for Izzy Everett. Izzy is setting at 9 points. D. Haven has the ball, dribbling the ball up the court. Oh, but is bumped, and the ball will go out, and it looks like it will stay white. Sharong Young's limping around a little bit. Not good if you're a Morgantown Mohegan. That's your best player on the court, but Margie Johnson comes in for him, giving him some rest. Again, I mean, you're sitting at 19 points in the first half. You are a prime candidate for the West Virginia Player of the Year in basketball. He double dribbles D. Haven, and then D. Haven turns it over to the Morgantown Mohegans, where D. Haven will be pulled from the game, and Reed McGraw will go in to see what magic he can produce for the Greenbrier Spartans. Ball in by the Mohegans, and it looks like Margie Johnson's bringing the ball up the court, getting some pressure from Reed McGraw, bringing it across. Jacob King with the ball. Up top to Savage. Savage back over to Margie Johnson. Back inside to Savage. Savage likes what he has. He puts it up and he shoots it and he scores. That's 2 more points for Savage. Puts him at 15 for tonight. Greenbrier drives it up the court and passes it over from Hamrick inside to Patton, but is blocked, and Morgantown moves the ball up the court very fastly, and Margie Johnson takes it to the hoop, but is fouled by Nate Hamrick. Nate Hamrick, that will be, or Nate Dixon, I'm sorry, that will be his first foul of the night. Margie Johnson going to the line to shoot 2. Shot up, no good. Second shot, up, no good. Some people will call that a good foul. We'll see what that turns into for the Greenbrier Spartans. Greenbrier East brings it up court. Reed McGraw's up court with a little bit of pressure over to Hamrick. Hamrick drives inside, passes it inside to Lane Lambert. Lane Lambert's having trouble controlling the ball. Up top to Gabe Patton. Gabe Patton drives, and it is a bucket for Gabe. Gabe's first points of the night. Morgantown has the ball. Margie Johnson passes up court to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett for a 3. Izzy Everett makes a 3. Izzy has 12 for tonight. Trapped up court. Oh, it looks like it comes off number 32, Savage for the Morgantown Mohegans. Knocks the ball out of bounds, but it will go to Greenbrier East on the possession, and Reed McGraw will try to bring the ball inbounds on this play. Nate Hamrick has the ball. Nate's getting pressured by Margie Johnson. Up top to Patton. Patton gets the call from Coach Patton. Patton picks up his dribble. He is getting some pressure. Gets the ball knocked away, but it goes into the hands of Reed McGraw. Reed McGraw goes in, fouled, shooting 2. 21 blue is what the ref calls. That's Margie Johnson. That looks like it will be Margie's. I have him down for 2 fouls. They have him up there with 1. We will go with the official book. It says 1, and we'll go from there. Don Penn's coming into the game with 3 fouls. Don's going to have to be careful with how he plays. Shots up, no good. Sharong Young didn't stay on the bench too long. He comes back in. He's coming in for Jay Shrewsbury. Don Penn's coming in for Nate Dixon. Shots up, good. Morgantown with the possession now. Morgantown, Margie Johnson up. Pass the court over to Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett up to Jacob King. Jacob King back to Sharong Young, running a motion offense here. Margie with the ball. Margie drives inside. Margie shoots in. It is good for Margie Johnson with the 2-point play. Hamrick has the ball. Hamrick's controlling the offense. Hamrick is trapped, but Lane Lambert gets the ball. Lane goes up for 2. Lane misses the shot. Rebound by Jacob King. Jacob King over to Margie. Margie gets the ball. He's trying to go cross court, but Gabe Patton intercepts that ball. Gabe's driving to the hoop. Gabe shoots. Gabe makes a bucket. Gabe has 4 just in this half, and that's his first 4 points of the game. Sherrong has the ball coming across from Morgantown. Sherrong Young with the ball. Over to Izzy Everett. Izzy drives. Izzy is fouled. Number 1, Brody Hamrick with the foul. Izzy will go to the line. First shot up and good. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors that's allowing us to put on this broadcast for you guys. We want to thank Game Changer for your dedication to opioid elimination and student athletes. The second shot was up and good by Izzy Everett. Greenbrier East has the ball, bringing it up court. Gabe Patton gets it across court. Gabe over to Dixon. Dixon back to Gabe. Gabe's no good. Lambert has the ball. Lambert back out to Penn. Penn shoots it. Off balance, no good. But the rebound by Hamrick. Hamrick gets the ball. There's a foul on the play, and it looks like the foul is going to go to the Morgantown Mohegans. Number 1, Max Fry. That looks like it will be Max's second foul. They have 1, but I think that's his second, or actually his third foul. So Greenbrier East trying to bring the ball in. Greenbrier East gets it in to Don Penn. Don Penn back over to Reed McGraw. Reed McGraw control on the top of the paint. Reed passes it inside to Don Penn, but it is off the foot of Izzy Everett. Izzy Everett is a quality defense player as much as he is offensive player. Reed McGraw with the ball. Reed McGraw's trying to get the ball in. He gets it into Gabe Patton. Gabe wanted to shot. He didn't take it, but he took that shot for 2, and it is good. Sharon with the ball coming across court. Bucket is picked by Gabe. Bucket is picked again by Morgantown Mohegans. And it looked like Waylon Kalistra with the ball there. Kalistra with the passes it back to Sharon. Sharon with 2. Sharon makes it. Gabe Patton has the ball, controlling the ball for the Greenbrier Spartans. Greenbrier trying to make some magic happen here, trying to get back into this game. Reed McGraw with the shot, no good. Reed McGraw tries to shoot again, but the ball is stolen by Marty Johnson. Marty Johnson over to Sharon. Sharon for a 3. Sharon's 3 is up and good. Hamrick has the ball. Hamrick's coming across court, getting some pressure by Jay Shrewsbury. And a foul, offhand foul. It looks like it will be Waylon Kalistra with the foul. Sharon Young's 3-point play here is, just a kick out, easy play. Buckets up, buckets good. Greenbrier East will have possession here, try to get the ball back in play. Hamrick has the ball, calls the play that he gets from Coach Patton. Coach Patton is looking for Gabe to get the ball. Gabe gets the ball back over to Penn. Penn drives, but he is fouled by number 10, which number 10 will be Jay Shrewsbury. I have him for his second foul. We'll see what it says up here on the board. They actually have him for 3 fouls. So Reed McGraw looks to get the ball in play. Reed gets the ball inside to Hamrick. Hamrick goes up, no good. Jacob King with the possession rebound. But it is stolen by Reed. Reed drives. Reed goes up, and it is a bucket for Reed McGraw. 67-33 is your score here with 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Sharon Young has the ball. Passes over to Johnson. Johnson drives. Johnson kicks it out Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury for a 3, and the 3 is no good. Rebound by Sharon Young. Passes to King. King gets it back to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury for 2, no good. Sharon with the putback, no good. Passes it up front for Greenbrier East 2. Reed McGraw. Reed McGraw gets the ball, and he goes up, and he misses the shot. Rebound by Everett. Everett passes over King. King leading the ball down the court for the Mohegans. Over to Sharon Young for a 3, and the bucket is just falling for Sharon tonight. Peyton with, Gabe Patton with the ball. Patton dribbling around, trying to make something happen here. Drives in the lane, up, no good. Rebound. Comes back off Gabe Patton and goes to Morgantown. Morgantown will have the ball at the bucket, trying to continue their strong lead of a 70-33 game. Peyton DeHaven's coming back in alongside Nate Dixon. Coming out of the game is Reed McGraw and Brody Hamrick. Sharon Young gets the ball in to play. Sharon gets a call, getting a little pressure from Don Penn coming across court. Over to King on the right elbow. King up top to Savage. Savage over to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury back up top to Everett. Everett for a 3, and the bucket's no good. But comes off the hands of Lane Lambert. Back to Sharon. Sharon sees an open lane and passes it to Savage for a 2-point play. 14, it's a call there that you're hearing from Patton. DeHaven has the ball. DeHaven's driving up. DeHaven is on the floor, dribbling the ball with Sharon Young and Savage on top of him. But they get the turnover. The pass is to Jacob King. Jacob King with an easy 2-point play. DeHaven brings the ball up to for Greenbrier East. Penn has the ball, passes it over to Lane Lambert. Lane doesn't control the ball, but there's a foul by Izzy Everett for the Morgantown Mohegans. First shot up and go good for Lane Lambert. Second shot up and no good by Lane Lambert. Sharon Young gets the rebound. Sharon passes it over to Izzy Everett for a 3, and the buckets are just falling for the Morgantown Mohegans in this second half. Don Penn with the ball, bring it across court. Don in the elbow. Don drives and shoots and scores. 2 points for Don tonight. Sharon Young with the ball, bring it back up court for Morgantown Mohegans here. Sharon pulls it out, looking for a play to happen. Gets a pick by Savage. Savage does pick and roll, but Sharon liked his shot better. He takes the 2, and Sharon Young is just eating alive this Greenbrier East defense. And that is it for the third quarter with your score 79-35. Morgantown over Greenbrier East. We will be back on the Greenbrier Valley channel after this break.
Experience the warmth of the season as wintertime comes to life at the Greenbrier. Enjoy an exceptional array of indoor and outdoor adventures mingled with seasonal foods, wines, and entertainment January 5th through March 9th. Whether sipping on a unique winter cocktail around a cozy fire, taking an enthusiastic splash in the heated indoor pool, or bundled up tight as you glide gracefully around the ice skating rink, you'll be refreshed and energized by a winter excursion to America's resort. For more information, visit greenbrier.com.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter of action here at the Greenbrier, the American Resort, where you have the Greenbrier East Spartans playing the Morgantown Mohegans. Morgantown with a comfortable lead, 79-35 over the Greenbrier East Spartans. Greenbrier East is not backing down yet, though. Beautiful facility here at the Greenbrier, the Colonial Hall, where you have the battle for the Spring House. What a great event for these high school athletes that get to participate in this. Winner of this game will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow against Huntington. Loser of this game will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow against Shady Spring. Morgantown will gain possession of the quarter here, where they will try to bring the ball in. Everett gets the ball into Johnson. Johnson has the ball coming across the court. Johnson gets a pick by Kalisha. Kalisha back to Everett. Everett drives. Everett scores. 2 points for Izzy Everett. DeHaven with the ball. DeHaven brings the ball across the court. DeHaven's looking for something. He calls the play out. Gets the ball over to the right elbow to Penn. Penn inside to DeHaven. DeHaven Back out to Burns. Burns to Dixon, but they were so close to the half-court line, it leads to a turnover from a over and back. Possession goes in favor of Morgantown. Morgantown gets the ball in. Johnson's leading the ball across the court. Johnson up top gets a pick by Everett. Everett rolls, but Johnson passes it out to Max Fry. Max Fry misses a three. Greenbrier East gains possession, driving him down the court. Greenbrier East over to Penn. Penn with three. Wants a shot. He didn't, but he drives inside, takes the basket, and no good. Lane Lambert gets the ball, then fumbles the ball, but Greenbrier East gains possession because it looks like Max Fry actually had to come off his leg. Dom Penn with the inbound play trying to get the ball in for the Greenbrier East Spartans. Greenbrier East Spartans gets the ball in. Dom Penn bounces it off of a Mohegan, but it's a turnover. Max Fry with the ball. Max Fry dribbles the ball across. Max Fry gets the ball to Johnson. Johnson has the ball. Johnson's going from coast to coast with the 2-point bucket from Johnson. There was nobody in the paint looking for his ability to go and score. Penn with the ball. 6:41 to go. 83-35 in favor of Morgantown over Greenbrier East. Back up top to Burns. Over to the corner. Inside to Lambert. Back in the corner to Burns. Burns on the elbow. No good. Ball goes into favor of Morgantown. Morgantown will gain possession with 6:28 on the clock. 83-35 lead here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Johnson has the ball, brings it across court, passes over Everett on the corner, back up top to Johnson, over to the corner again for Everett. Everett with a shot, Everett no good. Rebound by Lane Lambert, but taken out of his hands by number 4, which would be Marcus Goins. Marcus also gets fouled by going up, and the foul is on number 12, Lane Lambert, which looks like his second foul of the night. New crew coming in for the Greenbrier East Spartans. You will have Gabe Patton. You will have Jacob Tomlinson. You will have Brody Hamrick and number 23, which is a new one to the game, which is Braylon Godfrey. Penn, D. Haven, Lambert, Hamrick goes out of the game. Godfrey with a rebound over Burns. Burns back to Hamrick. Hamrick back to Patton. Patton up top. Patton over to Burns. Burns gets a pick by Hamrick. Back up top to gets a pick by Patton. Back up top to Hamrick. He's calling Bama, but we don't know what Bama is. Well, we're going to find out right here. And the foul happens before we get to find that beautiful play out. Margaret Johnson fouls on that possession. Johnson has 2 fouls for tonight. Hamrick with the ball. Hamrick up top, passes it over to Patton. Patton gets a pick by Jacob. Jacob back to Burns. Burns up top to Hamrick. Hamrick inside. Back to Burns on the corner. Burns on the elbow, back in the corner. Burns shoots, but he is blocked by Max Fry, and he fouls Max Fry as well. Max Fry with a block in the foul given to him. Number 0 in the game for Morgantown, Keir Johnson. Keir just getting into the game, getting some quality minutes with the big lead, 84-35. Morgantown over Greenbrier East. I don't think you're going to see much more Sharon Young tonight. They will save him for the championship game against Huntington. Hammer gets the ball over to Burns. Burns up top. Burns gets the ball back to Patton. Patton inside to Godfrey. Godfrey back to Burns. Burns over to Hamrick. Hamrick over to Patton. Patton with a 3. Patton's 3 is no good. Rebound inside by Kalistra. Kalistra over to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson will pull the ball out. Run 1 is the play he's going to run here. Getting some pressure by Burns. Johnson over to Max Fry. Max Fry back to Kalistra. Kalistra drives. Kalistra, good. No good. Kalistra Tips it back out to Margie. Margie shoots, no good. Back inside with the rebound, and good. Kalisha with there was a bunch of hands on that possession, and I tell you what, it comes out in the favor of Morgantown. Burns has the ball up top. Burns is driving, looking for maybe a answer inside, but doesn't have anything. Gets over Patton. Patton inside to Tomigan. Tomigan is fouled. Jake Tomigan will go to the line as he got fouled by number 3, Jacob King. They actually checked that. Akir Johnson, they changed it up on the board on me. Shots up. Good. Coming back into the game, some familiar faces in Nate Dixon and Reed McGraw also coming into the game. Nathan Dolan, number 22 for Greenbrier East. Shots up and good. Akir Johnson with the ball. Akir gets it into Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson walks the ball up the court. Margie is looking to see what coach wants him to call. 4 minutes ago in this quarter, in this game, 86-37 lead by the Morgantown Mohegans. Back up top to Johnson. Over to Goins. Goins drives. Goins back up top with a little bit of pressure from Greenbrier East to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson's just controlling the ball up top. He goes inside, tries to get the ball to Kalisha. Kalisha doesn't get the ball in. Tomigan gets the ball on the rebound for Greenbrier East. Greenbrier East has the ball coming up the court by Reed McGraw. Calling Bama. Reed gets it over to Nathan Dixon. Back up top to Tomigan. Tomigan back over on the elbow to Dixon. Dixon's looking for some help. Dixon drives. Dixon has no help right now. He has to pick up the ball. Dixon has the ball in his hands, and the shot's good. Reed McGraw got the ball over to him. Make a good possession. Just an empty bucket. Margie Johnson with the ball. Johnson over to Fry. 4-3, no good. Tomigan with a rebound. Tomigan gets the ball to Reed McGraw. Reed McGraw pushes the ball up to Dixon. Dixon with a 3. Dixon's 3, no good. Tomigan with a rebound. Tomigan gets the ball, tries to get out to Reed McGraw, but it's stolen by Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson misses the easy layup, but right behind him is Marcus Goins with a 2-point play. Reed McGraw calling out Bama, trying to get his players to run Bama. He really thinks this Bama play is going to be successful here. Over to Nate Dixon. Nate Dixon to Nate Goins. Nate Goins back to Tomigan. Tomigan drives. Goes up in his foul. What a take by Tomigan. That was a great take by him inside. Akir Johnson doesn't like the call for Morgantown. He thinks he gets straight up, but there was a little body on that play according to the referee, and we are going to get 2 shots for Jacob Tomigan. First shot up and good. 2:22 to go in this game. 50-point lead by the Morgantown Mohegans at 88-38. Morgantown second comfortably with only 2 minutes to go. Buckets up and good by Jacob Tomigan. It looks like Morgantown will be playing Huntington. We usually see that matchup in football more than basketball, but it will be a great matchup tomorrow. And then the Shady Spring Tigers will play the Greenbrier East Spartans. They have already saw each other with the victory going to Greenbrier East. To Shady Spring. And so we'll see what happens here. Ball across court. Ball to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson's controlling the ball. Margie Johnson's on the elbow. Passes it out top to Goins. Goins drives, but he is blocked by Hamrick. Ball stays with Morgantown on the block going out of bounds. 1:54 to go in the game. 88-39, fourth quarter. Ball's in. Akir Johnson goes up, but he is fouled by Nathan Dolan. That will be Nathan Dolan's first foul. Akir Johnson's going to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, no good. Second shot up, no good. Rebound comes off the glass, but it looks like Morgantown had it for a second, but the fight for the ball led to the ball going out on Morgantown and Greenbrier East gaining possession. With 1:50 to go in this game, Greenbrier East will get the ball, trying to bring the ball up the court and see if they can get a shot in the basket here on this possession. 1:48 to go. Godfrey with the ball in the corner. Godfrey dribbles out, gets the ball up to Tomigan. Tomigan up top to Reed McGraw. Over in the corner to Dixon. Dixon inside to Godfrey. Godfrey back to Dixon. Dixon with the shot. Dixon's shot no good. Morgantown with the rebound. Morgan Johnson drives the ball up the court. He drives in. He shoots and it's no good. He is blocked by Dixon. Dixon turns the ball back over to Margie Johnson. Margie Johnson gets the ball inside to Akir Johnson. And Akir Johnson shoots and scores. Over in the up top, Reed McGraw. Reed McGraw drives. Reed McGraw goes up and shoots the ball no good. Looks like it's going to stay here at Greenbrier East. Subs coming in for Greenbrier East. Burns is coming in for Reed McGraw. Greenbrier East looks to get the ball inbound. And possession, turnover with the pressure. Kalishra's driving, shoots, and scores. 54 seconds on a running clock. Ball's in. Burns with the ball. 44 seconds left on the running clock. 92-39 is your score here. Ball over in the corner to Tomigan. Ball in and out for a three. Godfrey gains a rebound, gets it knocked away by Fry, but it stays in the possession of the Greenbrier East Spartans. Dixon looks to bring the ball in, gets the ball over to Tomigan, but is knocked away by Fry. Johnson over to Kalisha, or actually Goins shoots the ball up and good. 25 seconds to go in this game, 94-39 game, as the Morgantown Mohegans has punched their ticket to the championship at the Battle for the Spring House here at the beautiful American Resort, the Greenbrier. With the shot is Dixon. He puts the basket in. He says he's not going to be quiet no matter what the score. It's 94-41. Margie Johnson walks the ball up, and he will, in that game, walking up. The final score here for the nightcap for the boys will be 94-41 in favor of Morgantown Mohegans over the Greenbrier East Spartans. With the final thoughts, we will talk about Sharon Young. And Sharon comes into the game wanting to break the record by Jamie Jenkins that was set in 1956, and he does so. And he ends up with a total, I believe, of 25 points for tonight. What a great game. What a great experience for both teams. We thank you for your time. We thank you for watching our production on Greenbrier Valley Channel. For John Smith and the Greenbrier Valley Channel, we will see you soon on our next game, which will come right after this for the Girls Nightcap.
America's Resort, the Greenbrier. It's battle for the Spring House.
Battle for the Spring House. Battle for the Spring House. Battle for the Spring House.
Partner right down the lane, yams it home. Wow, Greenbrier gets it back and scores to tie the game.
Long three-pointer up and in.
In off the glass and scores. Three-pointer is good. Wow, what a shot. Kitty open for a three.
Oh, my goodness.
Got a tie game again. Just a big block on the other end. Open again, fires a three, hits it! Another big three for the win.
Oh, man, what a play. 3, 2, 1, Spartan victory! The Spartans survive!
This one is going to be special.